brought the couch out for this one, man. What's up? What's up? Let's get this right. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's cracking? Let some more people pop in on here. Lay some slappers down for a second. What's cracking, everybody? Welcome to the page. You see what tonight's topic is about. What's up, my guys? Swag Stuffs, what's popping? What's up? What's up? All right, yeah, we got a bunch of people lining up in here. This is about to get crazy. Let's go, let's go. Damn, we're at 109. All right, so let's see who we got first. Todd. Why he thinks it's like the way it is. What's up, baby? Take me out to dinner. Ooh. Well, I guess his live ain't working. What's up, man? High on two wheels. I appreciate it, fam. Much love, brother. Much love. Yeah, all these Grom's upset, man. But yeah, shoot a request, man. Say what's up. Let me know. The baby Shine. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it, my dude. What's up? You copy the end of the ride. Yeah, I did. It did. Groms matter. So yeah. So this is all about. It's all for me. It's just fun and games, man. This is comedy. I'll sell you a building. So why do you think people say that? Yeah, man. Boom, my brother. I appreciate it, man. Groms are cool. Yeah, man. That's one thing. Like, I love Groms. The Groms are like one of my favorite bikes to ride. We got, let's see, Raw wants to get added. Let's do, hold on. We got my guy popping there real quick. They go to slow 4, big 450, baby. What up?
What up? What up, dude?
Poppin', man. How you doing?
Chilling, bro. How you doing, man?
Living the dream, my guy, day by day. So why do you think? What's your opinion on the matter?
Man, to be honest, I think bikes are bikes, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Me, I fucking stun a Grom. Who gives a shit?
Right.
You feel me? I mean, I'm not trying to talk big on myself. I know I have a shit ton to learn. I hop on a big bike. Honestly, I can't even really do the shit I do on my Grom on a big bike. But then again, the Grom is the only thing that I ride.
Right, exactly.
So I put 100% of my seat time in on the Grom. I'm never on anything else, you know?
So do you plan on getting a bigger bike? Do you plan on progressing and getting something else?
Man, I've thought about it, you know. I don't know, dude. I mean, big bikes are intimidating, bro.
Why? But I mean, think about this. The first time you got on a Grom, it was intimidating too, right? Yeah,
for sure. Groms were intimidating, and even still, like, sending new tricks on the Grom is intimidating. But
right. Oh yeah, everything, yeah.
Man, like, I mean, to me personally, I feel like I can just hop on this little bitch and fucking throw it around like a rag doll and have a good fucking time. And some people say tricks are more technical on a Grom, and some people say that they're harder on a Grom. You got less power. You know, it takes a little bit more effort on a Grom than it does a big bike. But I don't know, dude. I don't have any real experience on a big bike, so I can't really put my 2 cents in. You know what I mean?
There's plenty of people that I know that have just been in your same situation, been on a Grom, never rode anything else, and then jump on a 66 FRI, whatever the case, and get comfortable after a little bit and do the same shit. At least in a big bike also. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So the way I see it is Grom should be, I don't want to say should be like I'm writing a book or anything about it, but Groms are definitely like the best stepping stone into getting into big bikes, bigger bikes. You know, yeah, MTs and FZs are big ass Groms. Dynos to me are big ass Groms because one, the engine braking. I mean, other than them being expensive as shit, you know, the Harley wise, the MTs are really reliable and the engine braking there response is ridiculous. You know, but I think coming back to the question is why people say it doesn't count on a Grom is it is easier. It's super easy on a Grom, 100%. You know, for being a person, for being someone that, you know, it's their first bike, like 100%, I get it. You know what I mean? I love the Grom. Like the Grom is one of, if anybody asks you, what's your favorite bike? The Grom, 100%. I can jump on it. I can do shuffles, stoppies, and feel like I'm killing it. You know, fucking the only thing it lacks out on is drifts. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the only thing you really can't do on the Grom. Some people are doing it, yes, blah blah blah. But you know what I mean? Like the Grom is super fun, but it shouldn't just be. I mean, of course, we all ride to have fun with all that. You know what I mean? But the Grom should just be a stepping stone.
Absolutely. Now, dude, I'll say that my girl April, she started out on 0304, and that shit was kind of scary. Every time she was going out, she would send that shit hard. Like, need to take a break and fix some shit hard before you can ride it again, you know?
Thank you, Stephanie.
But, dude, but she got a Grom, bro, and skyrocketed. I'll admit, I feel like a lot of it's the intimidation factor. You know what I mean? And the fact, of course, it's a couple 100 pounds less. But that helps, too.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's a good it's a good builder for your mentality. You know, it's a good to get over your mental block, you know, especially for people like when I go through an injury or whatever the case, like I'll jump on the Grom because if I can do it on the Grom, I can do it on anything else. You know what I'm saying? So that's my sense.
I feel like if you can dog a Grom, I can go out third, fourth gear, sit down, clutch up, except for like really fast highway shit. For the most part, keep up with big bikes on the Grom, and I have a blast. Now I don't have enough fucking ass on the Grom in fourth gear to really bang out combos. It's just all sit down lame shit. You know what I mean? But
it's you getting comfortable on the shit. You know what I mean? That's
so. I feel like no matter what bike you have, dude, everybody should own a Grom.
100%. And it doesn't matter what bike you're on. As soon as you take off the helmet, they stop riding. There's always a smile on your face.
Dude, every time. And the thing is, I may not have like experience stunning big bikes, but I've rode a lot of big bikes.
Yeah.
And I've never had as much fun on any bike as I had on my Grom. Bro, if you guys ever come down here to Birmingham, I'm going to show you the fucking fun we have on these Groms. Fucking.
Yo, real serious question. Is it super racist out there?
Are there what?
Is it super racist out there?
Fuck no, dude.
Yeah. I don't know, bro.
That's the biggest stereotype.
I hear Alabama and Mississippi and all this shit. I'm just like.
Dude. I hear you. I understand why. But I'm telling you, bro, if you came here to Birmingham, I'm the fucking minority here in Birmingham. In Birmingham, I'm the fucking minority, bro. And everywhere we ride, I'm like one of maybe 5 white people around. But, dude, it's like big fucking love here in Birmingham, man. It's like cops don't give a shit. They fucking wave at us. Freaking people always pulling out their phone, hanging out car windows. We were cutting right through downtown, and there were 2 cars, and like 3 passengers were hanging out the car, and they were like, got their phones out there, like, yo, yo, yo. And it gets crazy here, dude.
That's a Wednesday in the Bay, man, for sure.
Man, yeah.
All right, man. Well, I'm going to let somebody else jump on here, man. I appreciate your input, man.
All right, man. For sure, dude. I'll see you.
All right, brother. Have a good night, man.
Groms, baby.
Get it.
All right.
So yeah, man. So let me know what you guys think. Let's see who else we can put up in this bad boy. Ivan wants to tap in and say something. Let's see if we can get Ivan in here since Raw Stunts is in here hiding. Raw Stunts is like the #1 guy to sit here and go for the Grom.
She's like, oh.
Yo, so tell me
what up?
Tell me why it doesn't count if it's on a Grom.
All right. Well, I can't say it doesn't count because I didn't even start on the Grom, man. I don't know if you remember back in the days. Frankensteins, man. Remember those Frankenstein bikes? Those freaking, you bought it in freaking at the swap meet, 2 cycle oil, put it in the gas, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
But I wouldn't say it doesn't count, but it's a good learner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can hop off a big bike and hop on a Grom, and you can do it.
No, 100%. Yeah.
You know, and and maybe learning from a Grom onto a big bike, it's not going to be the same.
No, but see, yeah, I learned on an SSR. But see, like, you learn on, I tell so many people, like, if you learn on a Grom, if you can get the concept down of clutching up, brake control, balance point, shit like that, like, there's plenty of motherfuckers just transfer from a Grom to a 66 FRI, you know, no problem.
But it's definitely, I think it's like Homeboy was saying, the intimidation, man. A big bike's intimidating, you know, the fucking slamming and fucking you getting flung off. But listen, I've seen some shit on a Grom, you know what I mean?
Bro.
I've seen dudes get sliced open on a little bike, you know what I mean? Smacking the ground, fucking busting his shit.
Bro, pegs going through the leg, cage going through the legs. Like, my homie Renee lost his leg on his Grom. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just as deadly. Like, people think, like, oh, it's smaller, it's safer. Like, how many OGs have got fucked up on their 50s from rolling stoppies or their shitty-ass drum brakes play off, you know?
All the time.
Steph, thank you, babe, for the page. I appreciate for the badge. I appreciate that. But yeah, man. So what else? What else do you think? I mean, where do you think the how do you say? Where do you think the stigma comes from that like it doesn't count for on a Grom?
I guess because it's easier.
Smaller bike.
That it's easy. It's not. I don't want to say it's easier, but it's like a mental fuck. You know what I mean? On a bigger bike, you're more afraid to be like jumping or moving around, or maybe I can't move the bike a way that I want to. You know what I mean?
Right.
And a little bike, you're more like, yeah, this thing I could throw around no matter what. You know what I mean? So I don't think it's really like. I wouldn't say it doesn't count, but I wouldn't say it fully counts. Maybe like a half credit. You know what I mean?
Like a half a credit.
You get half a credit. You know?
I mean, that makes sense. I get it. You know, fucking, I mean, do it on a big bike, you know. that B-Rup. Oh, if God. If we got B-Rup in here right now, that'd be all bad.
Oh, put him in there. Put him in there.
Fuck. Everybody tag B-Rup stunts. Oh,
yeah, I'm tagging right now.
If we got B-Rup in here, he's going to sit here and talk the most shit. You know why it doesn't fucking count? Because the fucking... There's a guy that rides a freaking Zuma all over the place with a smile all over, and that counts. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think any bike is cool as long as you ride and you have fun, you take off your helmet and everything. But, you know, there's always that level of growing, you know what I mean? So, like, you could start off on a Grom, you know, and just if you could transfer it onto the big bike, even better, you get your full credit, you know what I mean?
And that's the thing, like, I tell Raw Stunts, I know he's even on here watching. I tell that fool all the fucking time, like, bro, got a Grom, Supermoto, little 110, like, that's cool. Do it on a big bike.
Yeah, just level up.
Yeah, man, like, come on, let's go.
Level up, push it. And then you don't even know. What if it's even easier? You know what I mean? Because now you got the confidence. A lot of people don't understand is, like, the more weight, it's more, like, more steady in a sense. You know what I mean? Because even on a dirt bike, man, doing sit-downs on a dirt bike, you everywhere. Everywhere. But you do a sit down on a 636, you know, you could hold those bitches solid, you know what I mean?
Yeah, talk about FRI, man.
FRI, man. Yeah. They're tanks, 0304s. They're tanks, man. They just stay straight.
I'm going to send a live to B-Rup because we have to get this guy.
Yeah, we got to get him.
Got it. All right, I'm going to let Jab pop in for a second.
Good seeing you, homie.
Oh, there's B-Rup right there. All right, stay tuned. We got B-Rup coming up.
B-Rup, get it, B-Rup.
All right, brother.
Wait.
Let's see. Let's let Jack pop in.
How do you hang up on this?
All right, you got to press the fucking X on it.
All right, bye. Yo.
What up?
I'm working. Hey, yo, the reason people say that Groms don't count, it's mostly people on big bikes, right, who say it?
Yeah.
And the reason is because all these kids get these Groms, and they come out, and within a few months have a bigger bag of tricks than all these dudes on big bikes. So their only response is, yo, it don't count, you're on a Grom. Try and do it on a big bike. That's where the stigma comes from. People don't like to get shown up. but you know us, we love Groms.
But are you really getting shown up on a Grom, though?
Well, not necessarily shown up, but they're getting bigger bag of tricks. So
how is it? How is it a bigger bag of tricks? It's not even a bigger bag.
I'm just saying that's where the stigma comes from. Like, oh, this dude's killing circles already. You've been riding 3 years on your big bike. This dude's been riding a Grom 6 months. He's doing circles. Yeah. And then he's talking shit like, you ain't got circles.
That's true. I
so
agree.
it's like, well, it doesn't count. You're on a Grom. Try and do it on a big bike. Bet you can't. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
That's what it boils down to. But you know me, I like everything. But I've definitely said, oh, it don't count. It don't count. But lately, it seems like all these kids on Groms started to buy F4Is and shit, and they're fucking killing it.
Oh, they're buying FZs and R7s and all these fucking bikes and just murdering it.
Yeah, they're all killing it now, it seems like. Some people don't want to make the jump to a big bike. Some people just are content with the mini bikes, and you know, they're happy with it, and they're just like, it's a toy. You know what I mean? It's fun for them. It's just a toy. It's not necessarily like you know what I mean? Less insurance, cheaper payments, or no payments.
Oh, 100%. I mean,
you know,
it's cheaper. It's the easy way to get around, and $100 of 100 miles a tank definitely.
I mean, you can still get wadded up on a Grom. I mean,
oh, easily. Shit. All right. Well, I'm gonna let B-Rep pop in here real quick because this guy loves Groms.
All right, Joe.
All right, bro. Later.
Right.
All right, we got the Grom lover himself popping up in the studio.
How do I get off of this shit?
Press X. Oh, and he's got is that a drink? Oh, it's just water.
Water. I'm at the airport right now. I'm about to board my flight to go out of the country. I had like 3 people message me and a phone call from Craze and everything.
Yo, thank you, Rep Song 503. I appreciate that. All right, so yeah, we got a question. Why doesn't it count for Grom?
Oh man, I feel like everyone thinks I really honestly hate Groms, and I really just
I know it's not true personally, you know what I mean, but
yeah.
Everybody.
My biggest problem with Groms is people pay the same amount of money, if not more, for a Grom than you go out and buy an F4I fully stunted, you know? So it's like, just go buy a big bike and do big bike stuff, you know? But they are fun toys. I mean, if I could buy a Grom for, $1,000, I'd go buy one, sure. But realistically, it's just, it's more so, for me, personally, it's the cost. Like, you buy a $3,000 Grom, then you put another $1,000 into parts or some dumb shit, you know? It just doesn't seem worth it. But why doesn't it count? I don't know, man. They're just, and at the end of the day, it's like scooters, man. I love scooters. They're so much fun. Shout out to Tony Toaster for bringing the scooters into the game. But
he definitely brought
scooters. Scooters are the most fun. But I mean, like, doing a wheel on a scooter, it doesn't really fucking count. You know what I mean? Like, you're really just fucking around. It's a kid's toy at the end of the day. Same with Groms, you know?
Right.
They're fun. It's a good time. But I think some people take it too seriously. And, I mean, at the end of the day, we're all just having fun. But move up from a fucking Grom, you know? They're fun.
Yeah.
They're a good time. But
like Ender guy.
You can't do spreaders on a Grom and be taken serious. You know, you don't have a real.
What are you talking about? If you have a cut tank and they got a handbrake, it's a fucking spreader. Hollywood stunts in the house. You heard? Blocks.
Let's go.
But, yeah, bro, that's hilarious. Because remember, like, it was like years ago at ROC. I even fucking made a post. I was like, yo, if it has a take on it, is it a spreader? If you're doing a spreader,
doing it from the seat, yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta go, boys. I love you all. See you in a week.
Yes, sir. All right, bro. Later, man.
Check up on this when you're done. See ya.
All right, bro. Peace.
But
all right, we're gonna bring Bobby Blocks in now. Blocks, you heard?
What's good, bro?
What it do, Mr. Blocks? How you doing, baby?
I'm chilling, bro. I'm just gonna keep it short and sweet, bro.
All good.
All right, bro. I think everybody started on a little bike. It doesn't matter who you are. Maybe you started on a big bike. That's cool, whatever. Some of the biggest killers I know that came up the fastest started on a Grom. That's just how it is. you get on a little bike and you learn how to use the foot brake.
Right.
Foot brake is dominant in the game. I mean, you don't know how to use the foot brake.
Yeah.
You get crumbed on. But, I mean, like, little AJ, I mean, he started on a Grom. Look at him in here talking shit already. Little Dom, Gage, all them boys.
Yeah.
I mean, they're killers, bro. Zod Stunts, he's from St. Louis. He just got on an FZ this year. I mean, he's fucking killing it already. I mean,
that's the thing, though. So it's different. Like, there's a couple kids out here, like Anthony Grom Killer on San Diego. He's one. He's like 9, 12. I don't know. It's too many young kids. Like, so I think as a kid, if you're, let's say, I still consider 21 and under a kid. Fuck it. If you're 21 and under, get a Grom to learn. You'll get tired of it. Hand it down to your girl, your kid, whatever the fuck, whatever the case. After that, you need a level up. You need to get on something big, because you don't want to be coming out to these WCC rides, ROC rides on a Grom. Realistically, us being seasoned vets and going into this shit, like, you really don't want to be on a Grom for that kind of shit.
I mean, yeah, I remember my first year at ROC. I mean, I was out on the 80, and like, that's the thing that everybody's saying, though. Everybody's having fun. I mean, right. I was out at ROC with all these killers. This when Dirt Bike Cody was out there, and Zach Goes and shit, and they're all out on 450s. It doesn't matter, though. I was out there having fun. That's what's the point of it. But I think this sport, it doesn't matter who you are, what you're on. You could start on a FYI, a 636, whatever it is. You're going to get shit. You're going to get shit talked on you. It doesn't matter. But it's the people that stick through the shit and stick through the shit talking. And then once you prove everybody that was shit talking you wrong and they're cool as fuck with you, you pull up to the lot. Oh, what's up, bro? Blah, blah, this. You pull up to a ride out. Everybody's yelling your name, whatever. It's just just putting the seat time in, bro. And yeah, like everybody's saying, oh, big bikes are intimidating. But you get on the little bike for the first time ever. It's intimidating. Exactly. I mean, any bike you get on, if you never rode a bike with a motor on it, a bike starts pulling you along. That shit's a little scary. Nobody can lie. The first time you got on a bike, that shit was scary. 100%. Yeah. And it's just the moving up is the problem. People don't want to move up because they learn everything on a Grom, and then their bag of tricks stays on the Grom. Right. But yeah, I think Groms breed killers. I think little bikes breed killers. Learning the basics, foot brake, throttle control, all that shit.
The fundamentals.
But then also it can teach you spreaders, whatever, all that shit. But once you get to a big bike, obviously it's different. Throttle control is going to change, but it's just learning, and then. But I think it's the Grom kids that take the shit to heart is why everybody likes picking on them so much. Because somebody says something to a Grom rider and he gets mad about it and he's like, oh, it does count. They just feed off that shit. Like, all right, I can pick on him.
It's so true. That is like the truest thing I've heard all day, bro. Like a lot of the new coming in people are on Groms, and a lot of people don't have the thick skin. They've always had the high fives, participation awards, stuff like that. So when they get Joe Schmo, that's like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? Fucking, you suck.
I mean, I know when I started out, and even like the kids I mentioned before, Lil AJ. I mean, even him, bro. He grew up around the stunt scene from such a young age, so he got that shit when he was a little kid. So you come around him, and he's like 5 years younger than me probably, and she's giving me shit like, oh, you can't do that. Like, all right, well now I got to learn how to fucking do that. Like, all right,
big shit. Same with me. Like, I've always grown up around older generation. You know what I mean? And it was always, I was a younger motherfucker. I was a little guy. You know what I'm saying? I was a wild one, so I was always the one getting picked on. So people are like, yo, how are you so quick with snapbacks? Because like, I always had at least 5 brothers that I had to fuck around with. You know what I mean? Talk shit to, get beat up, whatever the case may be. So whenever somebody's talking shit to me, it doesn't hurt my feelings, man. My bike more than anybody out here could. You feel me?
Yeah, that's what I think. I just think that the kids that do give the people the feedback that they're looking for, it pushes it on. Somebody like Brupp that just came on. I mean, he's in somebody's comments like, oh, it's a fucking Grom, it doesn't count. And they comment back, like arguing back with him. He wasn't commenting that mean. He was commenting that laughing his ass off. And now they commented back.
Exactly.
He's loving it. Like it's just the big bike scene. I mean, I grew up in St. Louis, like is where I learned this shit. I mean, you're around Steve and them and shit, I mean, they're not gonna tell you you're good if you're bad.
Not at all.
For sure.
Not at all.
Steve's gone on all of us telling us, I mean, you guys can't do this, you're shit. I mean, exactly. It's just how it is. It's the game. It's a tough game for sure.
Exactly. But that, if you don't take it as motivation and drive to push yourself to be a better you, then I mean, you're really, you know what I'm saying, that you're gonna have a tough time in this sport.
It's the seat time, man. If you aren't willing to put the seat time in and block all those fucking haters out, put your headphones in, get on your bike and worry about you, then you'll have a good time. It doesn't matter as long as you're having fun, bro. That's all I always say. As long as you're having fun, I don't give a fuck what you're doing.
You could be on your little sister's bicycle, bro. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, literally. I mean, that's what I just thought I could insert my little 2 cents. I've seen a lot of kids come up from Groms. I mean, like I said, little Dom, I mean, he lives right down the street from me.
Yeah.
That kid, he's a badass, dude. He'll ride anything, and now he's on the dirt and shit. It's
there's so many now. They're just coming out left and right. You know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy as fuck.
It's just the foot brake work, handbrake work. I mean, you want to get on a big bike, a street bike, whatever. Handbrake work obviously comes into it, but you want to learn on your Grom, your little dirt bike, whatever. I know the 450s are getting big. The dirt bike scene's getting huge. You learn that foot brake, man. That's all it really takes is brake and throttle control, and then from there, it's just seat time.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Well, I appreciate you tapping in, my guy. Much love.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Y'all stay safe. Have a good night.
Yes, sir. Let's see. Man, this is blowing up. All right, let's go in order here. We got Josh tapping in right now. All right, we'll get Rodney in here right now. I'll send him. Damn, got a bunch of people. Yo. All right.
What's good, nigga?
All right, tell me what it is. Why don't Groms count? Why don't it count?
Look at. I started off on a big bike. I was against Groms at one point. I got a Grom, and I'm telling you, it leveled me up. From sit-down circles to coasters to no-handers. I didn't have none of that stuff on my big bike. Once I got a Grom, that shit opened doors. Yeah. Opened doors left and right. So for the people hating on the Grom, it's like, give it a chance. You never know what's going to do for you.
So it's a stepping stone for...
Stepping stone, man. It made me more confident in my foot brake. I have foot brake, but once I got a Grom, my foot brake went off the roof. Just right through the ceiling.
Way more comfortable.
Man, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Setting off the bike, you know, doing those champion rev limiters in neutral. Like I did all that on the Grom. Then I'm taking it to the big bike. You know, Groms help. They count.
Oh, definitely. 100%.
100% count.
When I got my Grom, that's how I learned the shuffles. I got to learn the locking the brake, the turning, everything like that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it does open a lot of doors, and a lot of people don't understand that. You feel?
No, they don't. They don't get the shot. And I was like this too. I was against all that, man. Waste of time, waste of money. It's stupid. Don't do it. And then I got it. But then my boy Marco on my team, he got one. I started playing with his, and I started falling in love. Then I went out and bought one, and if I had to choose, if I had to sell between my big bike and my Grom, that big bike is gone. I'm gonna tell you right now, that big bike is out.
I've been in that situation. The big bike was gone too. I was like, I just bought the Grom. It's good.
Yeah. What the fuck? I mean, you can hit the dirt, you can hit the streets, you can hit trails when it's raining. I mean, you can do everything. It's a little enduro.
Yeah, big facts. Big facts.
And I'm telling you, it upped my game. I mean, it changed me.
It's definitely in secret for if you're trying to learn something on your big bike, you go steal your homie's Grom for the weekend, you know what I'm saying, and try it on that. See if you can get over that mental block. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the thing it is, because that big bike is kind of scary. I don't know about doing coasters. You get on that Grom and you manhandle it, and then a couple of weeks later you're like, what's in my head? Let me hop on a big bike. You go out there, you get past that stepping stone, and next thing you know, you fourth gear down the street rev limit, and like, it ain't shit. Wah la 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 la.
100%. 100%. Hell yeah, for sure. Well, I'm gonna let some other people tap in this mofo. I got 5 people waiting to jump in this.
For sure. Handle.
Tap it in. Hey, let me know when we can get that interview going.
Oh yeah. We got to redo that. You know, baby.
January. KT in the building. You already know the vibes. Yes, sir.
We there, baby.
All right, brother. I'll talk to you soon, man.
All right, later.
All right. Next up, we got Raw Stunts.
Oh, what's
This
up, fool?
right here.
How do I get out this shit?
You gotta press
What's
the
up,
thing
Stunt
and
the
press the
Warrior?
X on it. There you go.
Fool, hey, I pulled over just so I could hop in this shit. I was on a fucking drive.
All right, well, tell me why, because I know you're
Right.
you're the Grom lover.
I'm gonna tell you, everybody, straight up, no cap, all facts, no printer. Groms do not count. Straight up, the Groms are a fucking scooter. It's not a big bike, yo. Like I don't. You cannot ever show up to like a fucking big bike, fucking stunt scene with your Grom and start trying to do like burnouts and circles with them. Like, nah, bro. Go like you're on this. Groms are scooters, yo. Groms are like meant to have fun, to fucking straight goon around, to get chased by the cops, go fuck bitches on. Like the fucking Groms do not count. Not even half points, yo. I don't even give a Groms half points. Like,
Half a point. You don't even give him half a point?
nah. That shit's like anyway.
You justify the shit out of Groms. What are you talking about?
Bro, I ride the shit out of Groms because they're fun.
I gotta pause the music. Let me go.
Bro, I ride the Groms.
I've never seen this motherfucker on a 600cc bike ever in my life. Look at newsflash. We fucking flashing over here, bro. I've never seen you on anything bigger than a 600. So how the fuck are you gonna tell me anything different?
Wait, what do you mean? I said Groms do not count.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, how do you know? Why do you sit here and justify that they do?
I feel like I've rode Groms enough to know, like, all right, this shit's not a big bike. You know, like, it's not a big bike.
Oh, okay. I agree with that.
You know?
So are you going to get a big bike, or are you just going to stay a little Grom killer all the rest of your life?
Nah, I'll probably get a big bike, you know? But, like, dude, like, whenever I first got into stunning, I wasn't like, oh, shit, I'm going to get a Grom and be this Grom killer guy.
Right.
Like,
Nobody says that.
Well, I know, I got a Grom, but, like, just to have fun, you know? Like, I try to hit some fucking jumps and fucking shit like that. Oh, these motherfuckers say I'm capping. Why you guys say I'm capping?
Yeah, these fucking. I wish I gotta start screen recording these so I can see the comments that's rolling in and put them on.
Groms don't count. Sheesh.
We're rolling into 2022 with Groms don't count. I'll have a design up tonight, ready for sale on realstuntnews.com. That was the whole reason that I started this whole question, because I wanted
Groms are like for gang and shit. Like, if you want to do some ganging, hood rat, like shit, like get a Grom. But if you're just trying to sit there, like, and you want to fucking, you know, you want to be like the stunt master, you want to like do stunt riding, you know, like that's what you want to be, the best stunner ever. Like, just get a big bike, you know.
Yeah.
Or like, you know, like it's for sure. Like, if you want to start off on the Grom, that's just definitely gonna teach you more right up top. Like, yeah, like it gives you the confidence to like do shit.
Right.
To like, of course, you know, like I've hopped on bigger bikes and I could like sumos. I count not bigger bikes. I've hopped on sumos and like, you're not scared to fucking give it gas and shit. You're not scared of balance point. Like, yeah. So, yeah, I would say, Greg, as far as like stunt, like fucking stunt killers, nah, not Groms. You could be a Grom killer, you know, but you're not like the fucking stunt guy, you know. You're not a fucking stunt master.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I mean, there's plenty of people that do cool shit on Groms, but it's like this is just my personal opinion. It's like the Harleys for me. Like, I sit here and watch, you know, and I've sit here and I've done the Harley thing, and it took me 4 days to learn what everybody's doing on the Harleys. You know what I mean? So it's like, what the fuck? And like, on the Groms, you know, it's not much, but that's the thing. Like, I've been doing it for a long time, so I can't really put myself in that, you know, scenario position to be able to say, yo, don't really fuck, bro. Like I told, like, everybody that's popped in here, nobody cares what you fucking ride. You know what I mean? We just say this to see if it's gonna get under your fucking skin, you know. But like you said, it doesn't count. You're not a pro stunner if you're on a Grom. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, straight up. Like, if you ride a Grom and like you only ride a Grom, you don't ride a big bike, and you're getting like upset that people are saying that Groms don't count, like, You just can't, yo. Like, you got to know Grom's a Grom and Groms are to have fun. Like, it's not that next level, you know? That's like saying, that's like, you know, it's just not that next level.
Yeah. All right, for sure. I got to fucking have more people on here.
Hey, get a Grom, though, if you're trying to do some ganging ass shit, though. Groms are not the pussies, bro. Groms get bitches. Groms get bitches, and they're like, dude, they're the most fun shit. You take those motherfuckers everywhere. You know, you take them motherfuckers everywhere.
Check out the High Crew LA for merch.
Hey, check out my latest YouTube video. I fucking took my Grom through the mud, through the streets, to the lot, everywhere.
All right, for sure.
Thank you out, yo. Appreciate you.
Later, brother.
Later.
All right, let's see. We're going to pop in with Shredder Stunts because he's next. Then we got Degenerate Decals after that. And then we got like 4 more people. I'm trying to give everybody a minute to say what they got to say.
We out here.
Yo, what up, fam? The OG hat, too.
Oh, yeah, the throwback. I keep it throwback. I think they count in certain aspects of the street. You know what I'm saying? Like, I started on an F4I, then I bought a Grom, and then I have a 636. You know, and I have all 3. So I believe that you definitely learn the fundamentals.
Right.
You get everything down. Like, there's some people that, like, you know, they hate on Groms, but I learned a lot of my tricks from Groms. So you're talking to a person who has a big bike. Like, raw stats, you capping, man. You can't even speak on a big bike. You don't even know. You can't even reach the pedals. Tiptoe gang.
Tiptoeing in his Jordans.
Yeah, that's my ninja too, though. But anyway, I believe that, you know, like, all the tricks transfer over. I mean, everything transfers. If you can do it on the Grom, you can do it on a big bike.
Yeah, 100%.
People go from Groms to big bikes, but I never see people go from big bikes to Groms.
The only reason you go big bikes to Grom is like when I have a Grom, it's my warm up. So when I get to the lot, my bike's warming up. I'm running around on the Grom, warm my body up. You know what I mean? Get comfortable, break loose. That way, when I get on my big bike, I'm Gucci. You know. And also, growing up, I mean, as far as like all my OGs, they always had the big bike and they always had the regular sport bike. They're 50 before the Groms came out. When the Groms came out, you know, it was obviously Grom. So there was always 2 bikes, and that was always kind of the cliche. You know, you always had your big bike to go out and fuck shit up on, your mini bike to warm up, go out, kill some trails, go get some swishers, whatever the case, and come back to the lot, you know, without riding a big ass bike. But yeah, that was my thing for it. But yeah, man, we don't care what the fuck you ride. You know what I'm saying? Just have fun with it. You feel? I think
they hate. Yeah, they people on big bikes hate because it's a fucking $6,000 piece. Like, nobody wants to pay. Like, in reality, that costs more than most of these people's clappers out there in the game.
Oh, there are people that put dumbass money into their Groms. You know, look at my guy. You know, it's fucking just got FRI sheet on the back of his Grom.
I like it better, honestly, for the streets because when you get lit up, they just tell you to put it down. There's no.
Because the way that people look at you is like, yo, this will afford a real bike, so we're just gonna let him go.
Yeah, well, regardless, you're on one wheel. You know what I'm saying? You're having fun. So I do it because it's fucking fun as fuck. I like being on one wheel. Doesn't matter what wheel it is. I could be on FZ, F4I, fucking
matter any bike game.
Anything. Fucking scooter. Give me it. I'm sending it. Fuck it. Love it.
Big bet. All right, for sure, my guy. I appreciate you tapping, my dude.
Hey, stay up, man. Be safe.
Yes, sir, man. I appreciate the support, bro.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. We got my shit pops right now. We got Degenerate Decals popping in. He said on Facebook that he had some words to say, so let's get it popping. Let's get it popping. What up, man?
Hey, what's up, bro? Hey, all right. Oh, we're live on this. All right, I was just watching you, bro. Hey, you guys got it pretty much covered, man. I've been listening to everyone talk. The only thing I'd probably add to that probably is that it's really hard for a grown man to look cool on a mini bike. You know what I mean? Doing just about anything. But I'd like to put it another way to you too, man. Like, you got to think about how the people that are out there talking shit about Groms, why they're doing it. You know what I mean? Like, some guys, most guys are just trying to get under people's skin. You know what I mean? But then there's some people that are threatened by how accessible them Groms make the whole stunt community and the whole scene all together. Because you can be in the middle of nowhere to pick up a Grom, bro, and learn how to do all sorts of shit, man, and then bring it out to where, you know, shit where you are, dude.
Very true.
You got tons of riders and shit. So I don't know, man. Some OGs maybe might be threatened by that. And then just people in general, you know, some mindsets in the scene. People don't like watching people progress faster than them and shit. You know what I mean? And learn shit that's taken them fucking 2 years to learn, you know? So.
No, I was kind of impressed when I first saw, you know, a guy that just rode a Grom, and then a couple months later he was doing circles and sit down circles and shit. And I was like, the hell?
Yeah.
I've been on circles forever on my F4I, bro. Like for months now back in the days. Like, damn. But yeah. That's sort of a blessing and a curse. I see what you mean by the curse wise, you know, as a blessing. I mean, hopefully we can get some people in the fucking US to actually learn and level up and make a fucking trick. I'm tired of posting everything overseas that I'm seeing, you know what I mean, that it's 10 years for us. Like, I would love to be like, yo, first time, never fucking done anywhere outside in the freaking world, like done in the USA right here, you know, my guy, so-and-so, you know what I mean? But it's funny because out there, you know, they ride scooters at 125s already at 4 years old or whatever the case may be. So them doing, you know, mouth throttle hugs and shit like that with no shoes on and shit is no problem to them, you feel? So they're a little accessible out there as well, which is another reason why they're 10 years ahead of us in this sport, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yeah. I'll leave it quick with you, bro. I know you got more people wanting to hop on, man.
It's all good. Appreciate it. Check out my guy if you need stickers, January decals.
Appreciate it, man. See y'all out there, man. Thanks, bro.
Everybody. All right. Let's see who we got next. We got Swag Stunts. Let's see. Don't be scared to pull up if you got something to say. I got to end this in 10 minutes, and I come back and I got another question. What's up, my guy? How you living, bro?
What's up, boy? Doing good, man. How are you?
Yes, sir. Good, man. So how tell me your thought on this, man, because I know you on the little bikes, not just the little bikes, but you know the bikes that nobody really rides on. Let's put it like that.
So yeah, I definitely want to talk about the 300 at some point because that hasn't really been in the discussion.
Yeah.
But I would say, man, I started out on I got an R6 and then I went to F4I. Easy button came with F4I, you know, I started scraping, doing, you know, but I couldn't ever get a circle. Like 2 years I was battling trying to get circles, right? Always talk shit on Groms. I was like, man, Groms are gay, bro. I ain't messing with that. Like, shit's wag. Do it on a big bike. Just like, you know, like we've heard that from other people already.
Right.
So I got to messing around on one day. Actually, I tried like 2 or 3 times trying to do wheelies on it. I'm like, I can't get the damn thing to do a wheelie. So I was like, fuck that. But anyways, ended up getting one. And I just started progressing like crazy there, and then just started pushing it towards the big bikes.
Right.
And then took a pretty nasty fall, and then went to like a DRZ, back down a little bit, and now you know I've gotten pretty comfortable on the 300.
Right.
So I feel like you know, you doing it on a 300, like I can do it on a big bike too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's yeah, that's my input for the most part. I love my Grom.
You headed out to winter vacation or what?
Man, all right. So the Grom is blown up, and I blew the R3 up too, my dude. So I got some work to do. I just traded the DRZ for this 350Z.
Oh,
about to do a little bit of drifting, I guess.
Well, man, I can't wait to see that content, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm excited.
Hell yeah, my guy. Well, stay safe, bro. Stay blessed, and happy holidays, my dude.
Yes, sir. Take it easy, man.
All right, bud. Let's see. Bunch of people in there. All right. Let's get in here.
Yo, why does everyone have trouble with getting off this thing?
You got to thing and fucking tap your picture and press the top corner.
All right. I'm going to try to get this. It's not doing it.
Everybody gets stuck.
It's like the all the posts and stuff are like covering up the screen.
Yeah, you're supposed to just
about to just back out. Much love.
What is up? What is up?
So tell me, what's your thoughts, man? What's your thoughts?
Dude, to be honest, man, straight up, I learned everything in this last year on my Z125 first. Everything. But you don't get the same respect that you do on 600. Hands down.
Yeah.
Any of the old cats that I hang out with, They're just like, you don't get the same respect. They're like, all right, that's cool, that's cute, that's cute. All right, damn it. And then that's where it wants to push you right there, I feel, you know?
Right.
Makes you want to level up on that a little bit harder.
Oh, exactly. And not even just on that. Like, you think, like, fuck, maybe I should get, you know, something a little bit bigger. You know what I mean? Because if you were to get something else, what do you think it would be?
Oh, I got my 600 right here, baby.
Oh, what do you got?
My baby.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah, you already dialed.
Like, I even have my girl's 300 right there.
Yeah, I love the 300. I love riding that thing.
Right, and now I literally just brought it out to the lot today, first time.
Yeah.
Barely popped it up, you know, stock, everything, bone stock.
Yeah, no
fucking fun.
No problem.
Yeah, it's a fun bike. Now, is it going to be like a crazy big bike flex? No, especially not with that sound.
Right.
But it's still fucking fun, which that gets back to like the other guys were saying, you know, what do you get into this sport for? For fucking fun.
Fun.
You know, get out there, get on the one wheel, and just enjoy life.
Exactly.
So,
that's
yeah.
dope. Well,
I just wanted to get that little bit in, you know, but thanks for letting me on.
The input, keep fucking killing it. You know, I appreciate all the support, man. I see your page all the time popping up, man.
Shit, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Stay blessed.
All right, see you soon.
Third. All right. See, we got Taco Streets. So this will probably be the last one. I'm gonna go live again, and then I got another question that's gonna be a bonus question.
Oh, what's good?
What up? What up?
How you been, brother? How's the West Coast treating you?
Not too bad, man. You know what I'm saying? It's cold and rainy out here, but I know a lot of people that are watching this are in snow or colder than I am. So,
Not down here, man. I'm in Florida, man. I'm in that 70-degree weather, brother.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna go to that winter vacation. I'll be out there.
Yeah, I'll bet. To answer the question, man, depends. I ride with guys that have Groms, and they progress a lot. And when they get on the big bike, they progress, you know, extremely well on the big bikes. I think for me, I'm the type of person, like, if someone's riding a Grom, like, I just want to see people have fun and progress. Like, that's what's important. I lived out in the West Coast. You know, I met Capone before he passed away. He always told me just enjoy the sport, enjoy everything, enjoy riding, the atmosphere, the friends. He's like, you're going to make memories. And that's what it's about. It doesn't matter if you're on a 125 or on a 1000. It's all about, you know, creating memories. And, like, in the sport or even in the community, we have to, help each other out and, like, you know, push each other to become better, regardless if it's on a Grom, 636, F4I, doesn't matter. But, I think Groms, you know, kind of count, like, in the lot. And then when you progress on from the Grom, you can go onto a big bike, like an F4I, 636, you know, even on a 1000. I see guys on the East Coast, I think it's 20 blocks, I think. He rides like a 1000 CBR, you know, and he's fucking doing wheelies on that shit. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what you ride as long as you ride and you enjoy the sport. So that's all I got to say in there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm old school, man. I'm 34, man. I'm still in the sport. I'm an old ass man.
Yo, don't say that, bro. What the fuck you doing, man?
Hey, man, I'm an old ass man, you know, but no, I love the sport, man. I got my F4I. I'm doing some work on it right now. And, you know, I'll see everyone on winter vacation. There's going to be a lot of Groms out there. But I think, honestly, in the lot, I think Groms, people that are learning, is a great way to get into the sport, learn different combos, different tricks, you know, the basics, the fundamentals, foot brake shit.
No, 100%. Yeah, like I said, it's a perfect stepping stone for new and people that are interested in the sport to be able to go in confidently, a pretty lighter budget, and going in with the mindset of, in their head, they're not going to kill themselves on a big bike. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If they like the sport or not, because if not, then I'll go buy your Grom for $2,000 or $1,500. You know what I'm saying? No problem, baby. Shit.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, like, you know, like I said, I've seen guys progress on Groms, onto like big bikes, Harley, shit like that, and it's just all about the fundamentals and the basics. And I think the Grom is a great way to get into, you know, learning the basics of foot brakes, you know, the foot brake, the balance point, everything. So especially transition onto a big bike. So that's all I got to say, man. Like I said, I love the sport, man, and like, if I can leave one advice to anybody, man, just enjoy the sport. You know, it's a stunt community. We have to boost each other up. We got to support each other. None of this beef shit, man. Just, I want to go back. I want to see the stunt community the way, like, Capone seed it. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a family, you know what I'm saying? Always boosting each other up. So that's all I got to say. The reason why I said that is because I was watching Brian's 636 videos, and he was doing the Ride of the Legends commentary, and it brought back a lot of memories. So I just want to put my 2 cents out there and just, you know, say what I got to say. So that's all I got to say, man.
Get it, man. Good seeing you, bro.
It's good seeing you, man. I'll see you out winter vacation, man, all right?
Yes, sir. All right, brother.
Later, bro.
All right, we got, oh man, we got Duarte wants to come up in here. This could be the last one, and we're going to go live again because I think it's going to cut me off in like 5 minutes. All right, man. Lay it on us.
Uh-oh. That's me.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Lay it on us.
Well, I'm going to keep it short and sweet. All I got to say is something I've said to a lot of people around me, and I've been waiting for a platform like this to actually say it. Just like the movie Dodgeball, if you could wheelie a Grom, you can wheelie anything. Right. I will say that 1,000 times. I bought a Grom just to ride it around. First bike. I was scared of big bikes, but I was on dirt bikes, and I saw a lot of New York guys, and I said, man, foot brake is it. And that's where I started. So it's very easy for someone like me to look at the community today and say, these guys don't know what they're doing like the OGs used to tell me, right? Again, that's not what the sport's about anymore, and I agree with everyone that everything that everyone's been saying, they've been hitting the nail on the head. Right. But you cannot stay anywhere. This sport is about progression. If you take this as a sport, it's about progression. Right. So progress. And when people push you, it's with good intentions, not with bad. And if you're doing it for bad, bro, get out of here. That's not what the sport's about. 100%. So, man, put the progression first, and you will be surprised how you'll just automatically leave the squids behind and all the shit talking behind, all the drama, and you will progress with the people progressing. And sooner or later, if that means big bikes, if that means sumos, if that means stoppies, whatever the next level is for you, that's all that matters. Right. So that's pretty much all I got to say.
The perfect example is, that golden ticket stoppie battle. I mean, we're not going to say any names or anything, but that's a perfect example of, letting the talk and the walk.
Look, man, how do I say it? I've met OGs and I've met squids that have come up in the last year that will completely destroy me in a game of stunt. You know? Yeah. So it's not about skill. It's about whatever the next level is for you, and getting around the right people, the right community, the right riders, like you would want to ride with. I've been blessed to have dirt bikes and Banshees in Miami. I've been blessed to have stunt shows in Canada. Yeah. I mean, West Coast, East Coast, met everyone in between. It's a beautiful sport if you put progression first in the sport and the love of riding first. Right. Talk all the shit you want, and I will talk all the shit in the world, and everyone talks shit to me, but it's all smiles. Right. So I can tell you what, I've missed having a Grom for a long time, and I might have just bought another one. I'm back. Oh fuck! It's so much fun. Yeah, man. You can't get over the smiles for miles on a Grom. The price point is there. Yeah. And you could really push your limits. Like, there's so much you can do with a Grom that you can just grab any bike, whether it's a big bore Grom like an FZ. I call it the modern day F4I. Call it whatever you wish.
That's what I call it. It's a new age.
People are asking me, why'd you sell the 636 and go to the FZ? Is it that much better to the R7? I'm like, dude, no, you cannot compare one with the other. Like, you cannot compare. This is a slow bike. This is the Subaru BRZ of motorcycles. Just feels good, and it's really slow. That's it. That's what it is. So it's like a big bore Grom, and I love it for what it is because it's easy to tame. It's controllable, and you can really push yourself on that platform. Now, again, that doesn't mean I'll get on the other one and go for it. Again, I'm just telling my experience. So this is my experience with the sport. I love it. Talk all the shit you want. Everyone's going to talk no matter what. Might as well give them something to talk about. So progress. That's what the love of the sport's about. Groms are okay in my book. Thumbs up.
I appreciate you tapping in. I'll see you in a couple weeks.
I'll see you in a couple weeks, my friend. Take care, everybody.
Take it easy, bro. All right. Hell yeah. Let's see. Can he figure it out? Oh, he got it out. Yeah. That's what's up. Well, my time's going to run out. It kicks me off after an hour. I appreciate the 11 people that donated to today and got badges for me. I'm going to go live again, and we're going to ask another question. I got another question that I was going to wait and just do it tomorrow, but we got 126 people in here. So what I'm going to do is back out of here and then start another one. Give me like 10 minutes, and I'm going to come right back with a bonus question. So that way we can do a whole nother little rendezvous going on right here. So give me like 10 minutes. Give me like 10 minutes. You guys will love this one. I promise you. All right, y'all. Much love. And don't forget, realstuntnews.com. Purchase some merch. Love y'all. Stay blessed. Give me like 10 minutes. We'll be right back.